how did you when I came to local I said I must stay there. नहीं golden beach में ठीक है antique लगता है हाँ that antique feeling is beautiful हाँ पर मुझे beautiful उसको आप fresh कर दोगे तो वो फिर नया हो जाएगा उसका नया है वो natural what an expression you're leaving ma yeah I'll leave after 30 nice yeah very sweet this is what a medium this is oil only oil right it's not mixed with oil somehow it's it's yeah look at that it's got this look at those eyes but oof, and that mouth but you know just that interpretation this is beautiful was this done with live models as well oh really
Yes, Sushmita. Sushmita.
So you know this actually is far nicer because it's under the tree and the sun of romance. This was except my wife. Except my wife because I'm oil on board. One of his earlier works. Yeah. Beautiful. Again, they didn't know. I'm guessing.
No difference between this and was getting to more detail.
That beauty, of course, it's age. That's marble. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, hi Sushmita, it's very good to see you.
Very good to see you and your new look.
Yes,
It's suiting you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I just want to ask you, collection, wherever you've seen through all the paintings, so what is your initial reaction about the paintings?
You know, like many of us, I know for years I've been very fond of art. I've always seen and explored new artists with new gifts, and मुझे art से बड़ा लगाव इसलिए भी है कि just like cinema, it has a way of imitating life and being drawn from life, especially with an artist like John Fernandes. He was a realistic form of an artist. He chose this form. Everything was about realism. He had actual models posing for him at a time when fine art was more, modern art was taking birth in the fine art space. He did both fine art and commercial art. But tonight what is really, really special is ये कि यहाँ पर एक love story है. एक ऐसी love story जो मुझे बहुत गर्व होता है कहते हुए कि ये मेरे देश में हुआ, हमारे लोगों के बीच हुआ. ये जो आर्ट का एक इंटरप्रिटेशन है, आर्टिस्ट कहीं होते हैं, उनके एक्सप्रेशन कहीं होते हैं, बहुत गिफ्टेड लोग हमारे बीचों बीच रहे हैं दुनिया भर. But when I got the literature for today's exhibition, and when I got to know the love story of John and Agnes, they were like a team. उन्होंने हर चीज़ एक दूसरे को बगैर कहे सिर्फ समझ कर किया है. It's almost like she says, art was John's first love. I was his second. बहुत कम लोग होते हैं जो who make peace with that as a concept. They built a home and a world where till his last day, through all his accomplishments, he told Agnes to do 3 things, amongst many other, but the 3 that I know of. First was that she should hold this exhibition in Jahangir Art Gallery because in 1991, he started his first solo exhibition right here. And today I feel privileged कि उन्होंने मुझे बुलाया है for this moment where she's keeping her promise to her loved husband and a great artist. I am extremely humbled and very touched that you thought of me. I am very happy that I'm here to be a part of that.
So are we.
No, and I hope there's more romance like that, where you explore life, where you go through whatever it is that you experience and you remember that there is a togetherness, like she says, a soulmate.
Yes.
मुझे मेरा soulmate मिल गया. अब ऐसे romance को सुन के मैं single हूँ. Obviously, because you keep inspiring to find that it thing, the je ne sais quoi factor. But it's lovely to have you all here.
आपको पेंटिंग
Enjoy.
करना पसंद है?
जी?
आपको पेंटिंग करना पसंद है?
हाँ, मैं इनफैक्ट पिकासो जी का एक रूप हूँ. मैं बच्चों की तरह पेंट करती हूँ, which is why I loved his watercolors. Oil तो patience है ही नहीं मुझ में कि oil dry होगा फिर second layer आएगा, ये सब नहीं होता मुझसे. लेकिन watercolors I love, mixed medium I love, and when I'm very inspired, I make something. I start कि मैं आज I will make Ma Durga's eyes, for instance, and they end up becoming Buddha. They just come out the way they want. So no, I'm not a trained artist, but I have great love for art. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर हम में कुछ चीज़ें छुपी हो जो हमारी खूबी हो, if you really take a pen to paper also and doodle with it, you'll be amazed what you can create with it sometimes in a moment of being completely inspired. So yeah, I love art. Very fond of it.
Ma'am, what was that thought you spread the love?
Sorry?
What was that thought you made this painting and all?
What was the thought of?
Yeah, you made these paintings.
Once again, let me ask. You are John's inspiration. You are his muse. How does it feel reliving his memories here today at this exhibition?
Actually, reliving in the exhibition, I relive John. He lives in my heart and soul and in his art. Yeah.
Center look. Say.
See, you asked me a question saying how.
How do you feel reliving John's memories here today at this exhibition?
I feel great, of course, but actually John is in my heart and soul, and he lives in his art. Every day I see him in the morning, afternoon, night. It's not necessary that I should have an exhibition to really. It's, I relive every moment of the day.
That's special.
So, as you said, you love art. So I want to ask you, how important is art in a person's life? Like you have paintings at your place also, when you're a vivid art form.
Oh yeah. मेरे घर में अब दीवारें नहीं बची हैं जहाँ पर मैं एक और पेंटिंग टांग सकूं. It's packed. So I have a beautiful temple at home. और टेम्पल के दरवाजे के बाहर भी there is just one wall, and that wall is also packed with some 7 beautiful rishis. I wanted the Sapt Rishi outside, तो वहाँ पे भी जगह नहीं है. So that would have probably been the only wall where there was still scope, but वहाँ भी नहीं है. I just feel like I love depth. The way people look at a window and they look out at a view and they see depth. Sometimes when you look at a painting and you revisit that painting again, you keep seeing new things. Yeah, every time it has it. So जब mood अच्छा होता है तो वो painting बहुत खूबसूरत लगती है. फिर mood खराब होता है तो वही painting में कुछ और ही नजर आने लगता है. So I think it's really about. इसीलिए हम बच्चों को भी कहते हैं बचपन में कि हर चीज के लिए everyone gives them crayon and a piece of paper, because you can bring that imagination and that world with a view, which is so important for the good health of your heart, of your spirit. They truly are a window of your soul. There is a way that art expresses itself. I'm not a connoisseur, तो मुझे इतना नहीं पता कि इसमें बारीकियों में क्या-क्या खूबियाँ हैं. But I get the feeling. When I look at a painting, I get the feeling. And I think that to me is absolutely fabulous form of art.
Right. Okay, now हम फिल्मों की अगर बात करें, Sushmita, like have you seen any of the recent films? You know, many of the films like Dear Zindagi have done.
Dear,
So which
yes.
was the last Bollywood film that you saw?
I saw Dear Zindagi.
Okay.
Was the last film I saw.
Right.
And fabulous performances. I think Indian cinema over the last 1 decade is started coming of age. It's beautiful to see commercial actors and non-commercial actors coming in, kind of crossing over so comfortably. Directors risking scripts that were typically not considered commercial. Making films without singing and dancing. Unheard of from the film industry, we knew it to be. This is a great time to be a technician in the film industry or an actor, director, cinematographer, doesn't matter. Any creative field attached to the Indian cinema today. Very exciting times, and I can't wait for the world to wake up to our kind of films, because for a very long time हम ऐसी फिल्में बनाते थे जो हमें सिर्फ अच्छी लगती थी, बाकी दुनिया को सिर्फ म्यूजिकल लगती थी कि अच्छा it's a musical drama, musical romantic film. But now we have a script, we have screenplays, we have a beginning, middle and an end, the way scripts are written today. It's excellent for us.
Guys, और हम आपको कब देखेंगे? This is my last question. Like always, because we all miss you on screen, I'm sure everyone misses you.
You know, this I always say is my God's greatest gift to me, that despite my very limited work, done 35 films in 13, 14 years, this has been my greatest turning, is that my audiences and people such as yourself have always made me feel like you need to come back, we miss you. And so the little pressure does come up that I don't want to come back and disappoint you. I much rather wait and now come back with something that you say, Sush, now that's what we're talking about. That's taking a little bit of time, but I promise you I'm not going anywhere till I give you that.
Once again, coming back to the exhibition,
Thank you.
how difficult was it to choose the paintings yourself?